So back to how do we become missional? We encourage the initiators. We create an atmosphere of vision. We don't demand or pressure people. We just tell the stories. What is God doing? What are you excited about? We have a team of 20, at least 2 times a month. I'm gathering people and saying, what's in your heart? What have you enjoyed? What are you doing that's just turning you on and you're seeing changes in people's lives? So we create an atmosphere of storytelling that's vision rich. And what I'm trying to say by that is, this is what we're about. And I want everybody to kind of connect with that and catch that vision. And we're saying this is who we are. So we don't encourage people to join us who don't share that. This is who we are. This is where we're going. So if you're trying to get that into a community that already exists, tell stories, encourage faith, encourage vision. Here's one of the ways I do it. I love to do this. It's so much fun. What's your passions? If you're in your heart of hearts, you can do anything you want to do. If you had a blank piece of paper and God said, God the Father, I endorse this, at the bottom, and you could fill it all in, what would you put? And I say, well, then why don't you do that for the glory of God? Be yourself, but live out of who you are in honor and submission for God. So I'm encouraging people to activate their dreams. So, for example, when they come to us, I just say to them, what makes you excited? What do you enjoy doing? What is life-giving to you? You like art? Awesome. How do you think your art could connect to people? So if they're a slow adapter, then I will try and give them ideas, and I'll get them with other team members who are initiators. I'll say, why don't you go over and join Kevin and Timothy at the library, and they do skills classes, and why don't you just hang out for a week and dream a little bit about how you could do art to serve the poor. And if a little spark catches in their heart, that's what we just fan that spark and encourage them. We try to give them some ideas, some connections, some resources. I know if people serve out of their heart what they're made to be and do, they will come alive. Their heart will sing. And you know what? It takes a lot less energy to do what you enjoy doing. It's when you do what you don't enjoy that it takes a huge amount of energy and it wears you out. So we've got one goal, but many variety of expressions. Can I say it that way? Our goal is to win, gather, and multiply followers of Jesus in Christian community. We are all signed up for that. We do community development. We do job creation. We do sports. We do, what else are we starting? We're looking at housing. We're doing computer skills classes. We're doing, we just do all kinds of stuff. And I just encourage people. My job is I get to be the encourager, running around saying, well, that's awesome. Hey, Lance, fantastic. You met so-and-so. I'm not doing very good. Oh, you met so-and-so. You met so-and-so. That's great, man. Keep going. Just stir up your heart. Dream. But remember, here's the goal. Find people, get involved in their lives, share Jesus with them, and believe that people are going to come to faith in Christ, and then get them together with other people that you're meeting. So I give them permission to live out of their heart, but direction with how to do that we're all on the same page. Does that make sense? So I'm the empowerer. I get the easiest job on the block. I get to run around saying, dude, you're the man. Way to go. I get to say to Tanya, you have a dream centered for abused women. I will stand with you. I will dream that will happen. That would be so great. Sherry's working with children. She's connecting with single girls. Awesome, Sherry. She wants to start a center for a preschool. So I'm just like cheering her on. And how can we do it? And I say, hey, have you talked to so-and-so? Maybe they could be a help to you. And some guy comes along and he wants to invest money. I say, hey, what about Sherry? So leaders, I think, who become fathers are not about their own visions. They're about raising up other people. But what we can do is give direction to all of that. So I remind people, we advance the kingdom by bringing people to faith in Christ, gathering them together in simple little ways. Over coffee, around food, At the basketball practice, on the soccer field, we gather them together. It doesn't have to be Sunday, any day of the week. Those we meet and we've prayed for and that we're discipling, we start gathering them. And we help them to grow to the place where they come in faith in Christ. And then we look for the ones who are leaders and we nurture them along. So anyway, back to your question is, lots of storytelling, lots of testimonies, encourage people to live out of their hearts and cast the vision for where this is all going. So people paint a picture of the future so they can see how it works. So every once in a while, once a month, I'll say, you know what I'm dreaming about? I'm dreaming that from Nordhook to Fishhook to Komaki and to Scarborough to Simonstown to Ocean View and Masapumalele, we will have hundreds of small communities of black, white, brown, purple, green people. All races, all colors. And we'll be in our communities and we'll be growing in Christ and we'll come together for celebrations and we'll celebrate in the different music and culture. And we will do that, every month or so often. And meanwhile, we'll just serve and bless and encourage people to grow. And we're going to make a difference. We're going to change Masapumalele.